Hey all, Ashlock here with another Minecraft video. So, as you saw, I have an intro now for my videos. That took me a bit longer than I might admit to make, as well as the outro that will be coming at the end of this video. That's basically what I've been doing in my time off of recording, as well as just not having enough time to record. So yeah, I have those put together, and yeah. You might have seen the channel art too. So you might have guessed from behind me, but you're going to be studying out the particle command, and this video is going to be covering the world commands, so things that infect the entire world. There's a lot of particle commands, as you might be able to see by the number of command blocks that are behind me, so we're going to be starting off the time lapse. So let's get to it.
Tell me why, tell me who, tell me you don't know what to do. Get it all over you. Who will know how to fight? Only you. Tell me why, tell me who, tell me you don't know what to do. Get it all over you. Who will know how to fight? Only you. You're with me another time. I don't care if it's wrong or right. Your vision and I reach out. Time will tell what we're all about. Tell me why, tell me who, tell me you don't know what to do. Get it all over you. Who will know how to fight? Only you. Tell me why, tell me who, tell me you don't know what to do. Get it all over you. Who will know how to fight? Only you. You're with me another time. I don't care if it's wrong or right. Your vision and I reach out. Time will tell what we're all about. You're with me another time. I don't care if it's wrong or right. Your vision and I reach out. Time will tell what we're all about.
So it was quite a long time lapse. There are a lot of particle commands. So I'll go show you the command that I was using. particle, and then the particle name. I was just tapping these in, so I made sure I had all of them. And then this is the location you want it to display. And this is the radius, so I have one in each direction. This is the speed, and this is the number of particles that it was showing. For some of them, it doesn't matter, like the barrier one. Some of them, they don't even show. Like this one, I can't get to replicate within game. You saw with the bubble command and the suspend command that, well, particle, that it wasn't working. And this one, this is the take one, it doesn't exist in game. So, that's kind of curious. It makes you wonder. And then I think there's one more. It was the footsteps. I can't say I've ever seen this one before, so it's really strange. I think it might have been something that used to be in game that I took out. I'm just guessing though. But our particle commands are not the only thing we're covering today. We have a few more. First is the time command. So this is /time, and then you can choose set, add, or query. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. And then the value. So for the set, I have it setting time today. You can also put in a number of ticks. As you can see below, day is equal to 1,000 ticks. Now, where's the sun? I can't find the sun. Oh, it's over there. I think I'm pretty low down. But, so that's where it's gonna... Wait, am I low down? No, I'm fairly high. So... Oh, that's the sun. That's the moon. Okay. Sorry, it got me all confused. I haven't been in this world very much, unfortunately. It's also strange not having the ground. But, I set it today, which is around there. You'll see the sunrise. That's pretty cool. You can also change it to night by time set night. And as you can see, it definitely changed. It's very obvious that's the sun and that's the moon. So that's pretty cool. And you have a lovely sunrise. Now I'm going to set this back to day. Sunset, not sunrise. Next we're going to the add command. It'll add a certain amount of time to the ticks in for the day. As you can see, I have it adding 12,000. Sorry, I was trying to count the zeros. This will change it from day to night, since that's how long half a day is. And that looks very familiar. It looks almost identical to the night. Probably different because I had it running a bit before I pressed the button. The query command. So there's a few options for this. You type it in. There's day, daytime, and game time. Day is the number day in the world. So, wait, no, daytime, wait. What did I put in? Is it really 0? Oh, it's 0. Okay, so I've been on here a lot more hours, so it must reset every bit. I don't know. Or it might have just been because I set the time, so it could be like consecutive days without time changing. I don't know. But so I'm on day 0. And that's what that part does. You can do time, query, daytime, and this will give you the number, that's basically the time in ticks. So it is, well, that's just the number of ticks so far. And then, what's the one here? Alright, yeah, that's the daytime. And then time, query, I can't remember. The last one is game time. That'll give you the amount of time you've played in ticks. That's a lot of ticks. Oh my gosh. I've been playing for a bit too long in this world. And next we'll move on to the weather command. So there's a few ways to do it. Weather, clear, rain, or thunder. You can choose any one of those. Rain can give you both rain or snow, depending on the biome you're in. It can't give you the one from the biome you're not in. So if you're in a snowy biome, it's going to snow. if you're in a plains biome, it's going to rain, or if you're in a desert, it's going to do nothing. It's just going to turn the sky darker. And then duration. And for this, I have it where you can set the world to thunder, which should make the sky really dark. I don't know why there's no rain. Oh, it's the void, right? There's no weather in the void, so unfortunately you cannot see that it's raining, but you can see that the sky is very dark. If I want to turn it back to clear weather, I can press that. That's just the clear. And then there's also another weather command that's not under weather, but it's toggledownfall. And that will change it from the normal clear weather to rain, or the normal rain weather to clear. So you can press that. And nothing happens. Perhaps it's because... Wait, did I put it in? I did. It could just be because I'm in the void world. Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the case. Yeah, it'll turn on rain or turn off rain. It'll just stop whatever weather that's going on and switch to the other weather. Lastly, in this world, there's a few others I'll be doing in another world, but they can't really be done in a void world. But the last command we're going to be talking about is the summon command. And there is nothing in this command block. Yeah, I'll be right back, 'cause I don't really know what this really involves. I know a few things, which is what in there, but I don't know if there's anything extra that you can add. So yeah, I'll be right back with the command. And just like that, the command block gets a command in it, and wow, totally didn't copy and paste that from another place. So it's summon, the entity name, the coordinates you want it to spawn, or you can just not include them, or you could just use the relative coordinates, and if you want a data tag. So I have a few things set up here. First thing is I'm going to spawn in some lightning, and I have set it to hit the tip of that pole. And there we go. So it's just a simple command. I have it summoning lightning bolt at the coordinates right there on the tip. And it'll draw in the lightning from the sky to hit that tip. And the lightning is all random. I think there's a little bit of a pattern inside, but the path it follows is going to be random. Next is a charge creeper. As you see, I have set up a little cage there so he can't get out, which may have happened before. It's going to summon a creeper at those coordinates, and this tag makes it powered. I am pretty sure if you set that to 0, it's going to be not a powered creeper. There we go. Mr. Charge Creeper sitting happily in his little home, which he can't escape from this time. Cool. So the last one I have is to summon a giant. I don't know how to change like which giant summons, if that's even a thing, but I have it summoning a giant at these coordinates, so we'll press it. And if you didn't know these were a thing, these are a thing. Not a mod, it's real Minecraft. And they're just giant things. This is actually the first time I've summoned one of them in, which kind of surprises me. I've seen him before, but never done it myself. So yeah, I'll just nudge that guy off the cliff because I don't need him here anymore. Don't mind me. There you go. Have fun in the void. Bye. So now I finished all the commands I can do in here. I still have a few more I want to cover that affect the world, so I'm going to go and head over to a different world. So I just generated this world, and I was looking around. You have the plains here, extreme hills over there. Maybe past there's going to be some taiga, I don't know. More plains and jungle. Yeah, I didn't expect that. That's pretty cool. And then there's a village over there, which is actually kind of convenient because the first command that I want to cover is the locate command. So you can locate any of these things. You can just tab it in if you want. And I'm going to go locate that village since it's really close. Now this will give you the coordinates where this thing is. It will not teleport you there. So you'll have to use the TP or teleport command. So locate village. And it won't give you a Y because, I don't know, it doesn't really make too much of a difference. But if I TP 312, I'll say 150, so I can go fly down through the air 248. And you'll see we just came from over there. There's the jungle, there's the forest, and here is our village. Yeah, pretty cool. So I am curious. Oh gosh, this is lagging. Thanks a lot, recording. I'll let that load in. Yeah, you can see we have a village down there, and I'm gonna go check to see if there is, you know, what's it called? I guess it would be a temple. This is the jungle temple. So I'll do locate temple, and there's not one in that jungle, unfortunately. So there's really no use going and looking for that. This is very useful if you want one of these specific structures near your area, like if you're making maps. I haven't used it too much, or if you just want to check it out. I mean, what I was doing when the mansions first came out, I was just going around my world. You can actually find different locations. Like if you teleport, let's say negative 1,000, 10,000, 100, 10,000, you will break. That's not a teleport command. You will be able to find a different location for villages. So locate village. And that's a completely different number than before. So that's pretty cool. So I just cut out of recording, but I saw this. I wish I had caught it right before it ended, but this is strange. Is it just... all of this is roofed forest. This is the tiniest roofed forest biome I've ever seen. It's literally just this lake, right? Or is it over here too? No, it's all plains. It's literally just the area around this lake. You can see the little bit of grass that's... What are you doing, Minecraft? Oh, there's more over there, but still doesn't make sense. What are you doing, Minecraft? So I've decided that my button to start recording might not be the best button to start recording with. It's the opposite slash that you would use for commands, and why would you use that for anything? Well, if you forget which one it is for the... Sorry, I'm just jumping over these. If you forget which one's actually used for the command and you try to use the other one, it gets really frustrating when you can't pull up the command menu. Well, so before I move on to the last command, now that I'm done getting frustrated, I will show you the toggledownfall command. In an actual rainy world. Oh, isn't that lovely? I might, if I can remember where I am, go over to the mountains and show you the snow. Because it does not stay the same. Oh, wait. Oh, right. We moved over in the world, and I don't think that's cold enough. Never mind. So I'll go back over here now. I'm going to turn off the rain because it's so laggy. But, we're going to be talking about the worldborder command. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's the worldborder command. So, this is all the commands involved with this. I might not show you them all because, well, I'm going to show you them. I might not use them all because they're kind of annoying. But I'll go through them all. So if you don't know what the world border is, there's a point in the world where you cannot go past. And makes sense because you wouldn't want Minecraft just infinitely generating terrain. So there has to be a limit, or people will abuse it and just crash their games constantly. So we start out with the world border add command. In here, you're basically adding a certain number of blocks to each side of the world border, since it comes out like a radius, except for it's a square. And then the time is how long it'll take to move. Because when you move a world border, you could move it instantaneously, or you can let it move over a second or 2 seconds or a minute, which would be really annoying if you're just moving in half a block, but the center command without the apostrophe is where the world border is centered. So I can do world border center, and then I'll use the tildes. And now where I was is the center of the world. Yes, I am the center of this world now. But so it won't set a Y because the world border goes up completely, down completely. You can't get around it. And then next is world border damage amount and then damage per block. What this is if you go past the world border, it'll start giving you damage, so you stop going past the world border. So this damage per block is how much damage you receive after you step a block outside the world border. So let's say that line of daisies is the world border. If you step out, I think there's a certain time before you start taking damage, but you'll take a specific amount of damage for each block you go past. Next, that is the same one. Next, this is the damage buffer distance. Is that one of... Shoot. I'm getting a call and I don't need to answer it. Okay. The damage buffer, I believe, is how far you can go out without taking damage. And the distance, obviously, is the distance in blocks. World border get will get you the current radius of the world border. I'm pretty sure it's blocks, so I haven't exactly tested it out. Yes, it's in blocks, and it's actually a very clear message. I'm not sure if it's the radius or the diameter, though. I guess it would be the diameter. Then there's world border set, distance, and time. So the distance it's basically like the add, but you're setting to a specific distance instead of just taking away or adding blocks. So if I go world border set 3, 1. Wow. Oh, this is the center of the world, and I'm safe. Woo! So if you're caught outside the world border, that's where you'll take damage. Otherwise, you can't leave. I am going to definitely expand this out. Whew. That's better. I don't feel so claustrophobic now. Oh, and there's spiders because I did not turn mobs off. And yes, I passed that. Let's see. We were over here. Yep. And then you can range that time up to a certain value. I don't really know what it is. And I don't know if you can put it at 0. I probably should have checked that, but whatever. Then we have world border warning distance and a distance. This is how far you can be from the border, I believe. Okay. It's the distance you can... Okay. The distance from the border where you get the visual of the border, I believe. Or it could be a notification on your screen. I had not checked. I am really sorry. I should have done my research, but I did not, of course. And then warning border, warning time, and I think that's the time it will start to... Yes, the time it'll start to warn you. Same thing with visual warning. I don't really know what they mean by that. But yeah. So that's all the commands for today. I can't remember what I plan to do for the next video. But for now, I guess. See you guys.